Hello there, and welcome to the continuation of this battle. If you remember the previous episode, then you will still know that we initiated an attack on our left flank, ran into a whole bunch of enemy machine guns, and a dug-in BT tank that we are currently trying to get rid of. However, our main objective is not on the left flank. Our main objective is actually the right flank. There lies the key point that we need to capture to gain points on the operational map in order to win the campaign. Will we be able to accomplish this task? Or will the enemies, who have been causing us a lot of issues, especially at the crossroads in the center of the battlefield, be able to stop our advance? But first we need to answer the question about the BT. Will our assault gun be able to destroy it? Or will maybe something else happen? Keep advancing. Mortar salvo is good. That should discourage the enemy. Assault gun. Moving forward. We'll soon have decent line of sight to the BT. Okay, the enemies that are trying to move into here are now getting engaged, which is good. One just went down. That's still a miss, my boy. How are you doing for ammunition? Down to high explosive. Okay, you're officially free to fire, but you're doing it anyway, so... advance, take out that thing. And then take out those damn machine guns. That will be your next target, once the BT is done. There you go. That's a hit on target. That was actually... did that penetrate through the vehicle? No, it didn't. It did penetrate with something. Maybe that was an anti-tank rifle. Oh! Oh, they're panicking. They're driving out of their little hidey hole. My other assault gun... what are you doing? Keep... advancing. You might get eyes on. Attack this thing as well. You fired again. The BT has no idea what's going on. Maybe that BT was damaged in an earlier battle, that's very possible. They are currently in a very unfavorable position. An assault gun is driving up there behind. And we'll now have eyes on. Oh my god, they're driving out in front of it. Look at that. They have high-centered themselves. Which is... they're going to flip their vehicle. They flipped their vehicle. They literally just flipped them. Well, that's one way to solve the problem. They actually flipped. So... yeah. Assault gun, you're free to engage infantry. Give them hell. You guys, oh, I wouldn't want to be you. Especially not you. Oh wow, the shell came in so low it bounced off the ground. That's what we are seeing here. That was, however, a good explosion. Get him. Ceasefire offered by the enemy now that their BT is gone. I'm not accepting because I still have plans. We are trying to advance towards the right flank, and this platoon of men is now going to follow behind these ones. Move there, then move covertly to there. Because that over there, that is my real objective in this fight. Anything else is just a bonus. More retreats. The tree line is really a tough battleground here. The enemy constantly keeps coming forward. Can I now? There's an enemy machine gun, that's annoying. Assault gun. Could you please try to get eyes on and take that thing out? You might just be able to do so. Looking at it, it seems that there's once again a low rise that is obscuring that enemy position. I have another retreat on my hands. More enemies. Let's call in the mortars again. The mortars are doing work today. I would love for my artillery spotter here to do some work as... Did he just die? He might have just died. He might have just died. I think I just saw him die. Jesus Christ, why is your firing solution so terrible? That's better, but not ideal. See if we can get shells into that line. No, no. That works. We can start to artillery these guys. No. It works in very specific areas. Yeah, like so. Let's just call it, if we can still call it. Let's have this guy. Yeah, you are never supposed to fire at the enemies. You are supposed to keep yourself hidden, but of course you decided for another approach. Okay, this platoon is now moving to the right. Let's have their leaders move over there as well. Including another anti-tank rifle squad that I have, which is great. Start moving. Mortars, you are out. So there's no sense in moving you, you can stay where you are. We have enemies moving in this area. Can't really do much at the moment. I have to count on my strong position here to keep these guys in check, which they will do. And the assault gun here is starting to do work, but also running quickly out of ammunition. Let's tell it to conserve ammunition so that it doesn't fire if it can't get a good shot at somebody. Now that this BT problem has been solved and apparently the enemy machine gunners have left their positions because I'm not receiving any more machine gun fire from them, I might pull the assault gun back and have it assist the push into the main objective. And that's just what I'm going to do. Let's have the assault gun. It can fast move down the road. I don't think the enemy has any anti-tank guns that can really stop it. It might be able to support at the crossroads. So let's have it fast move to here. And do not fire. Conserve your ammunition. 9 high explosive shells. I told you not to fire, didn't I? There you go. The orders need a little bit to arrive. well, after you give them. That's just a thing in this game. More retreats in this tree line. I'm amazed that the Soviets are able to push me back from here. Utterly amazed. But for anyone who thinks that the SS consisted of crack troops, they really didn't. They really didn't. A lot of them really didn't. Oh, by the way, there's something else that I wanted to mention. Remember the previous battle that we had, where the enemy aircraft arrived and unloaded a whole bunch of little bombs over our positions and killed 2 or 3 men. That was quite amazing that our losses were so low, but there's a reason for that. I looked it up, and actually what these IL-2 dropped, they are little balls and really not much bigger than a fist. These little canisters contained a kind of flammable liquid, together with a bit of phosphor to make things more fun, and upon impact on the ground they burst into flames. Assault gun driving by. They just shot. Did you see this? Did you see what just happened? I don't think you did. I saw it though. They opened the hatch and tossed out a frag grenade. Only this game. Only this game has something like this. They literally opened up the hatch and threw a frag grenade out at the enemy soldier. And then followed up with a smoke shell to the face. Might be a little bit overkill, but hey, if it does the job. Only this game. Only in this game do you see armored units actually doing what they did in real life. There, now you saw it. Hatch open, frag grenade out. Enjoy. Wouldn't want to be that guy. They are actually tossing frag grenades. This is precisely what a tank crew would have done if enemy infantry got close to it. Throw frag grenades. But you know, if you engage everyone on your way, you will run out of ammunition before you arrive where you're supposed to. If you have such an inviting target like this one, yeah, okay. Amazing. This game is simply amazing. Let's see if it'll happen again. They must see the enemy, of course, which they currently might not do. Ah, there it goes. Hatch open, frag grenade out. And boom. Follow-up shot is not needed. Come on, don't waste them in. Another frag grenade. Because the first one wasn't fun enough. The loader wants to get in on the action as well. Now he's tossing something at them, which I do not appreciate. Might be an anti-tank grenade. He missed though. Yeah, okay, blast him. If he wants to play that game, blast him. Or just, you know, continue. No idea where that shell went. Oh. Delayed fuse. And probably another frag grenade. Now, please do continue towards your destination, okay? You scared these guys enough. There goes another one. Hatch open, grenade out. Hatch closed. Amazing. Amazing. More retreats in the tree line. That has become a staple of this battle. Okay, now these guys are retreating too. Can't blame them. But over here on the right side, my attack is progressing. We are encountering some resistance from an enemy squad, which we have to overcome. But we should be able to outnumber them quite significantly. They are already starting to take the first losses. So yeah, we will defeat these guys. And then we will move in from this direction and capture this area. A whole company is moving to do that. Let's see if I can call down more artillery on somebody. We have a lot of enemies out here. Might be good recipients for an artillery strike. What about the big guns? They probably did some damage, but... And yeah, now it seems like I can't call in... Oh, he's retreating, that's why. Okay, he's currently retreating, I can't use him to call in anything. Mortar strike, however, that still works. Let's call mortars down on these guys. Hammer home the point that they should go away. Assault gun, how much ammunition do you have left? 3 high explosive shells, yeah. By the time he arrives at the crossroads, he might already be completely out of shells if he decides to fire a few more along the way. That, by the way, is another staple of this game. The AI has a mind of its own. It will not simply do what you tell it to do when you micromanage it. It has a mind of its own. And that's a good thing. It makes things much more interesting. Enemy concentration of troops back there. Can't do anything about it. Company is moving to the right. By the way, how much time do I have left? 40 minutes. Not a lot. Okay, the enemy is now of course aware that we are coming and will probably try to shift forces to this flank. But so far so good. This leader here is moving very slowly. I need to capture this area. Get good control of it and the surrounding fields. That will help me win the day. All the losses that I took will be worth it if we can accomplish that. This spotter is still retreating. Retreating all the way back to here. Oh, that's fine. Do that. Who, by the way, are you? You are the battalion commander. You are fine in that position. That position is fine for you. Let's see if we can get anything resembling a defense in the tree line. You are still there. You are there. You did move out. I want you. You're all the way back there. Yeah, I want you to move back in. Move back in. Defend. Where are you? You are there. Move in and defend. Same for you guys. Of this platoon, the leader is still with his man. You guys are still in the tree line. You are in the tree line. There's a Maxim engaging you. That's annoying. But the action here has... It has become quiet here at the crossroads. Now I have a mortar strike landing there that will do further damage to the enemies. Good. Good things. Looks like we are defeating the enemies that were in this area. Let's see, is everybody here? Well, some of you aren't. Where the hell? 5 centimeter mortar is moving around, and these guys are moving around as well. Taking the long route. That's great. And we have enemies moving out from this little village across the field. Okay. Okay. I could push one of my platoons through the low ground and one over that little rise. But it looks like the enemy is... They have troops here and they might be bringing more. So if I want to accomplish something here, then I need to start moving. You guys are mostly here. So you'll be very soon in a position to attack. I'll wait for you to get there. Then it will be the question, how do I move you? Do I move you through the low ground up to here and then have you attack like so? Which might be good to catch the enemy's flank. Retreat. Yeah, I will do that. You will move through here. And then you are going to attack up this way. Who's retreating? You are. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You do that. Assault gun's still advancing. By the way, why can't I? There we go. Now I see where they're advancing to. But yeah, the crossroads are now very quiet. The action here on this flank has died down. A bit of fighting is still happening here. My 5 centimeter platoon mortars are engaging, causing some losses. But ideally I would want the assault gun to move to the right flank. Even if it has only 3 shells left, that's still 3 shells that can be used against maybe a machine gun or something like that. So here's what we'll do. Move there. Move there. And you will then move here. And then you will support an attack. Good. Very good. Okay. More artillery. Enemies are moving at the farmstead there in the background. I could try to get artillery onto that position. Let's see, I can once again call in the heavy stuff. Doesn't really help me if my man can't get line of sight. Oh, he retreated all the way. Can you at least... No. No. Yes. Retreat. Don't know what's wrong with these guys today. The artillery spotter. Does it make sense to move him across? Have him support the effort here? I mean, yeah, why not? Move there. This assault gun, what about you? You are basically not doing anything right now. There's not much you can do. You have 8 frag grenades in the vehicle. No, 7, excuse me. And you have a few more smoke candles. Okay. HEM24, those are hand grenades. Yeah, okay. And you have armor-piercing shells. They're of no use whatsoever. Ho ho, wait. What's that? Engine noises in the farmstead. Watch that direction. Are we being fired upon? I don't think we are. Stay there. Observe. There's a lot of enemies moving. Should I call this mortar strike? Suppress the general area? Let's see if we can get that a little bit closer, where it might do more damage. Here. Enemies are moving back into this tree line. Let's do it like so. That's good. No. Like so. Better. Call it in. The firefight here is still on, while my men are moving through the low ground. They are being sporadically engaged by the enemies. It looks like some of them have decided to launch an attack. Had enough of the enemies. Which is okay, that's good. Do that. Fine by me. Why is this guy so slow? I don't think you're being shot at by anybody. I sadly don't have trucks today, otherwise I would be using them. But looks like my men are starting to advance into the enemy formation here. So I expect these enemies to die soon. Then we can establish ourselves in these positions before the enemies have a chance to bring in reinforcements. Which they might be trying to do right now. That is why I wanted to control the crossroads, to make sure that they can't move freely across the battlefield, but the opposition was just too strong here. Key point taken, the bridge here is ours. Good. Could try to attack again towards the crossroads. Maybe take the houses on the other side. Capturing the crossroads would be a good thing for us. It really would. The enemy seems to be pulling back. Probably shifting forces to that flank, so an attack here might be important to pin these enemies, so they can't support the right flank. So let's see what we can do. These guys have taken serious losses, my god. Okay, you are currently still busy moving into here. But I will have your... on the remains of your platoon, I will have you attack towards the crossroad. And the remains of this platoon, they are going to attack towards these houses. Then we are going to take these areas. And your company command, he is going to move in here. Over here we have an infantry fight on our hands, and what will win this fight is superiority in numbers, because we don't have any support weapons. It's just infantry versus infantry. No force multipliers. But it's looking good. It's looking good. Looks like we are breaking through. The enemies are in a pretty terrible situation right now. And just about to be killed off. The attack on this flank might have surprised the enemy. Let's look at my forces here. So who's doing what? You guys, you are busy advancing. You currently aren't, but I want you to advance as well. So let's have you attack towards, directly towards this position. I have engine noises here. There might be another armored vehicle somewhere. It's currently not a problem though. My machine guns over there are still doing work, although they are running low on ammunition. Mortar strike here will now start to land and will kill a few enemies. Let's see if we can get the heavy artillery to do something. Where did the spotter go? He is moving to this right side. He can get a strike in here. Oh, I don't understand this. You know what? Never mind. Fire away. Call it in, just demoralize the enemy. Oh, that's a lot of them. You know what? This is a much better target. Don't prepare that, prepare this. Call it. Key point taken, the crossroads. There goes the mortar strike. Here comes my assault gun, moving through. When the heavy artillery starts to land here, that will... This squad, they are... If they don't move, they are done. The light field howitzers will make short work of them. Artillery is still preparing. Getting ready to fire. Somebody is under fire, a lot of men are under fire. Oh, this is here, okay. Did the machine gun open up at you again? No? There! What do we have here? Oh, it's just a truck. Okay, it's just a truck. There's another engine noise. Might be just another truck. Looks now that the enemy is pulling back from this position. We are actually taking control of the crossroads and its surroundings. Good. Captives taken. Good. And here comes the artillery and goodbye. These guys are practically dead. More enemies are trying to resist here. Somebody is retreating. No surprise there. Heavy shells are hammering the enemy. Assault gun is still moving. Takes a long time to travel across the whole battlefield. It's normal. Call another salvo with immediate action fuses, so that the shells detonate as soon as they touch the ground and the shrapnel can uncover a larger area. But that enemy squad, they're gone. Our attack should be able to advance through the enemies now. Can't see. Are you moving though? You should be. I think you are. Where is that spotter right now? He is there. Let's have him move up to here. Now this platoon, I want them to attack the garden here. Actually assault the position. Because the ground around you is starting to burn and I want you out of there. Okay, they're starting to engage the enemies. Wonderful. Look at that artillery strike. I need to check that because it might be getting close to my own man. Yes, it is. Can't cancel the strike. The enemies that were there are deleted now. No need to follow up on that. The spotter, I can have him move into this tree line. Here he will have a good eye on the area. And he should be fairly safe because my men are attacking through right now. What are my mortars doing? Currently nothing. So, let's see, mortars. Where do I call in mortars? I could try to have some mortars land here at the homestead. But I feel that would be a little waste of resources, so let's not do that. Let's... Yeah, there seem to be enemies trying to move through Shilovsky. Over here. No, over here. Like so. Let's just try to hit this area with a mortar barrage. And let's see that I consolidate my position around the crossroads by telling my men to get into defensive positions. That would be lovely. Defend. The assault on this flank is progressing. This must be... yes, that is the commander. Have him move up as well. Have him move to here. Captives taken. That's good. We're taking captives here. And it looks like the enemy presence in the garden is pretty much deleted. That means we should be able to cover the open ground here. Where's the assault gun? It's still on its way. But it looks like we might not need it. Maybe to discourage some enemy movement here. In between the objectives. But let's have the assault gun now move up onto this rise. We haven't spotted any other heavy enemy weapons, so I think this will be fine. Some scattered enemies in the area, but they are being gunned down one by one. Key point taken. Garden is mine. I wouldn't even know where to call in the heavy artillery, since there's no real concentration of enemy forces left now. This attack is going well. Some more enemies in this tree line that are being engaged, and we have some enemies out in the open. that will be engaged by rifle fire. That looks like he has a cable drum on his back, so that's a cable guy. Trying to... Oh, that's actually a whole squad of them. Speaking about that artillery. No line of sight. Why am I not surprised? So far the artillery spotters, they haven't been exactly great in this battle. Let's see, if he makes his way to this tree line, he should have pretty good line of sight. But he needs to get there. You know what, move a bit faster if you would, please. There you go. In just a few moments we will have line of sight and I will drop an artillery barrage on these guys. This platoon, they will have captured this and I will then have them advance through and block off the access to this area. And I will take this platoon and disperse them along the length of it to make sure that nothing can enter across the field. Captives taken. Good, good, good. Oops, didn't want to do that. Captives taken here. Okay. Yeah, let's now look about dispersing these guys. I want you to take up a position in this field here. You will take up a position in these houses. I want you to defend these houses. You will advance even further. Go there and then defend this. And you will move in here. And the artillery should be good to go. Good enough. That's good enough. 10 per gun, immediate action fuses, call it. So you will soon start to attack that way. Crossroads are getting attacked again. But we have a defense in place, so that's going well enough. Over here I could think about attacking the homestead again, getting some fresh platoons across and have them roll up this area here, because I think there's not much enemy presence left. So let's actually do that. I have this platoon that I'm going to use for that purpose. And I will have them attack towards this area. And then they are going to attack towards this area. But in fact I will have them do that in a column formation. Attack like so, then attack like so. Good. That should dislodge the enemy from this area and ensure an even greater capture of ground. Those enemies in the open, they are soon going to be very sorry. Mortar strike is hitting these woods, that's perfect. I suspect there are enemies in there. Guys, be careful with friendly fire, okay? Still waiting for them to start attacking that way. Come on, where's that artillery strike? Still preparing. The first shells should start to land soon. It will first need to be zeroed in. But the artillery observer should be able to see this area well enough to spot the shells impacting the ground. That must be the first one. Or is it? Not sure. The assault gun has arrived. I am conserving its ammunition right now. The cable guys out there in the field, they are going to be deleted by artillery anyway, so I don't feel the need to get it involved. They really are going to be hit by artillery in just a moment. Come on, artillery. Yeah, one impact was already observed, because the accuracy increased. I hope that was not... No, that's the mortars, okay. There is another shell and the impact was observed, so the accuracy is increasing further. I would be very concerned if I were these guys. Here my mortar strike is doing good work. That will take out quite a few enemies. At the homestead my men are attacking. So far so good. Waiting for the next big shell. Link lost. Yeah, because he's moving. No, wait, that guy's over there. He's actually... okay. Never mind. Commander is killed. Who got killed? Ah, the commander of this squad? Yeah, that's fine. These guys are done anyway. I could have this squad move across and engage into this tree line, dislodge the enemies that are in here, together with this squad, but this squad can actually cover, while these ones move through and assault. That's a lot of enemies. Maybe I should get the assault gun involved, but the heavy artillery should be coming down strong very soon. Just waiting for another shell to land. We need a few more shells to really start hitting here. Come on. There we go, once again observed, and accuracy increased, dispersion decreased. I should say it like that. The dispersion is increasing with each successful hit. With each hit that can be observed by the spotter. And it looks like the salvo is now coming in. They are now firing for effect. So expect to see. Damn it, why is this objective not progressing? You guys, you are supposed to attack across. Let's do double line, something like so. Go. Start moving. Okay, I will call in another mortar strike, this time on the homestead here, in preparation for the attack. That will be just a short salvo. Call it in. Remember how I said at the beginning of the battle that that this area is still untouched by artillery and fighting? Well, that has changed. Quite significantly, in fact. There come the light field howitzer shells. A little bit off this time. Don't know how much time we have left. 10 minutes. I think our chances are not bad. I think they're actually pretty good that we will be able to capture the key point in this battle. Do you see that guy? He does. Tossing grenades at each other, classic. Both got wounded. They're not dead, they're just wounded. Key point taken, that's the shed. Good, 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 continue. Up here these enemies are having a bad time. No idea why they are still staying here and not trying to move away. That's weird, actually. That is weird. Captives taken. Here and here the shed. Okay. Good job. We are taking control of this area. More captives here at the shed. Okay. The mortar strike at the homestead is landing just now. There are some enemies here. They are now getting properly suppressed. And will have a harder time defending themselves against this attack. Good. When you are done up there, I want you to attack towards here. Let's have the assault gun move into this position here. It can help to finish off the last remaining enemies. But something is off with these guys. Something is... I think... Did I read about a bug where enemy units get kind of frozen? This might be what's happening here. Because they should be running. And they are not doing anything, they are just sitting here. Key point taken. Which one? Probably the homestead? Yeah, okay. Looks like we are taking it. I'm surprised the enemy still has enough forces left to... But maybe if we break apart that enemy force over there, maybe it will be over. So far the artillery is missing the mark a little bit. Yeah, these guys might just be frozen for some reason. Because that's not normal. That is definitely not normal. There's a lot of them here. Actually, who the hell are you? 3 guys from... You guys are supposed to be at the crossroads. What the hell are you doing all the way over there? The heavy artillery keeps shooting and keeps killing. I think I'll have to push infantry to them, supported by the assault gun. Just to clean this up, capture the bump, make sure that we get possession of the all-important key point here. If I look at the battlefield area, then I have to look like this. That's... yeah, I should advance to the bump. I really should. I should capture that. Maybe that's why they are staying on it so stubbornly. But I don't think so. I think something might be wrong with that unit. Well, in that case, I don't have much time left. 5 minutes. So if I want to make this happen, I need to move. Okay, move, attack. Make these enemies disappear. Looks like some of them are starting to pull back. The assault gun's almost here. The artillery strike is ongoing. Some are running, but many are just staying put, which is not normal. Especially not under that withering artillery barrage. Still 13 more shells incoming. Let's get our mortars into the action again, while we still can. Still more enemies inside these little woods here, or can I target those? No, I can't target those ones. I can target these in the woods. Just hit them again. The assault gun is moving through the tree line. Let's have you move up to here. Then you can start blasting the enemies at close range. This assault gun has crossed so much ground in this battle. Come on, keep the shells coming. Should I have this platoon attack as well? I think the enemy's command is basically inside this village. These two guys got themselves in trouble trying to get back to their unit. But it does look to me like we captured a lot of ground in this battle. We actually did that. Sure, I took losses, and I guess not just a few losses, but quite a number of them. Let's see if we can capture the grove here as well. But all in all, I think it's okay. I think we are doing well enough. That's a retreat signal. Enemy retreats. Yes! That's what I wanted to see. That's good. Assault gun free to open up. Get a few shots in if you can. That means they're abandoning the battlefield. It will all be mine. There goes the assault gun, firing another shot. And another one. Fast loading. I will have to cancel the artillery strike now because my men will run into it. But this is it. Victory. And not just in this battle, but probably victory in the campaign. Here we go. Results. Casualties 76 on my side, which is not a little. That's 22% of my deployed force here, but 216% on the enemy's side, 70% of their deployed force. Good results overall. Good results. Destroyed one tank or self-propelled gun. And captured. So maybe... Nah, we can't use the BT sadly. But it's nice that we are capturing stuff. Guns and machine guns we are capturing, trucks and APCs. All of that is nice. And if we look here, they had a lot of command units on the field. So there must have been a command company here, a company command. Most of these guys are dead. Most of the infantry is dead. All of their reinforcement infantry dead. Heavy weapons down to half strength. So that will be interesting to see what kind of heavy weapons they still had. Probably machine guns. Scouts all dead. Guns too, both dead. Transports, some still alive. Signal unit still alive. And repair units, yeah, belonging to the headquarter company. All that. Let's have a quick look at the achievements. Oh, that's a lot. Total control, yes. Tactician, gold medal, artilleryman. Good. And let's now go to the battlefield itself and have a quick look at the after-battle statistics. There are a few things that I want to take a look at. First of all, I want to take a look at my assault guns. What did they accomplish? And did they get hit by anything? This one actually did get hit, but probably just by small arms. Let me... Yeah, small arms fire. And one grenade. F1, what are those? F1, F1, F1. Are those some kind of grenades? Not quite sure. This one up top is. So just small arms, hand grenades, nothing more. And they killed 11 soldiers, which is not a lot for the ammunition they expended. 12% gun accuracy. Destroyed vehicles, 1. Probably the BT was credited to this thing. Nice. What about the other one? The other one pretty much didn't achieve anything. Okay. You expended all your ammunition and you didn't kill anybody. Great. Ah, these short-barreled assault guns. When you get them close to an enemy position, or especially if the enemy is hiding in houses, these things are amazing. But if you are engaging scattered enemies in the open, not so much, to be honest. Armor, really not that great. Let's take a look at the enemies. Regimental HQ. Ho ho ho! A regimental HQ has been destroyed here. That's good. A regimental headquarters unit is gone. That's gonna hurt. Then we have... Wait, what did regimental HQ of what? Of the 9th Cavalry Division. 5th Cavalry Regiment. Probably belongs to them. So their first company here, they got chewed up. The BA-20 received a number of hits. Actually received quite a number of hits by the anti-tank rifle. Oh, that was an injustice by me. They actually hit this thing quite a few times. Even the mortar got a hit in. Or 2. Or 3. So quite a few hits here. And one of those, we see it here, hit the engine from 319 meters away, and that's what caused the fire. The wheel was broken before that. The crew is now gone. What else did they have? They had a lot of infantry. A lot of those are gone. They had a sapper platoon. Where did they employ those? In Shilovsky? Yeah, I think the sapper platoon was on this side here and got destroyed. The BT, abandoned, did get hit by... It actually did get hit by the assault gun with a high explosive shell into the side of the turret. Gunner and loader were both killed by it. The ammunition was damaged, the radio destroyed, track, gun recuperator all damaged. So the assault gun did get a hit in, that's why they got credited with the kill of this thing. And then the rest of the crew abandoned the vehicle after they flipped it trying to get out of this trench. What else? A lot of cavalry units. A lot of motorized riflemen. A lot of them. This squad is still fairly intact. They seem to be in the village of Shilovsky. A few trucks that are now abandoned. Guess we captured those too. Their guns abandoned, but I think these are completely destroyed. No, this one actually would be still okay, it seems. Gun mechanic, turret mechanic, recuperator. Okay, there's a lot of stuff broken on it. This one is completely destroyed. This one got hammered into the ground by the mortars. And then we have indeed a machine gun company. These bastards. Killed personnel 3. Killed personnel 3 by this machine gun. They apparently ran away. This one killed personnel 7, hiding in the village here. This one I can't see. Another machine gunner, Maxim. Look at this thing. Killed personnel 5. Yeah, they did damage. What the hell is this? Battalion commander, motor rifle company. He's dead. There's something that I can't see right now. I hope it wasn't a tank, but I don't think so. I would have seen it. Some scouts. They were fighting. They were pushing into us. Okay, scouts are pretty good. And if my unit's morale was low, I can see those scouts doing damage to us. They did score a good number of casualties. More trucks in the village. What else? More cavalry squadrons. And more machine guns, of course. Killed personnel 3. Killed personnel 5. The machine guns were annoying, those Maxims. But we overcame it. We overcame them, we overcame the enemy resistance, and most importantly we managed to capture our main objective here. And that will translate quite nicely to the operational map. So let's go there and have a quick look. There we go. Platoon defeated, battle groups routed, battle groups routed, battle group encircled. Oh, this fight will be fun. Our next fight will be quite fun. That's 1 KV tanks sitting there. This here is 2 88mm guns. I only see this going one way. And their morale will be absolutely destroyed because they're encircled. Then we have a few more infantry units up here in Pavlovchev, which we are once again going to capture. And this time for good. But most importantly, we managed to capture the key point here. We have it. Now I need to move men in to hold it. It might... I hoped that after moving the whole company into that area, that they would actually end up there, but they didn't. It is very possible that after we end the turn, it will fall back into enemy control. Still, the enemy forces that were down here are mostly destroyed. There's not much remaining now. There's still one more enemy unit that is unknown to us. That might be a risk. Everything else has already been seriously weakened. So maybe 1, 2 or 3 more battles and the campaign is done. And just in time too. Just in time too. With that said, I think I will now thank you very much for your presence here for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time when we maybe finish up this campaign. Until then, have some really great days and goodbye.